Jezuzfreek777. On your latest video called Common Atheist Objections, according to your video, you planned on responding to atheists and answering questions. I listened to the entire 20-minute video, and it was the same horse shit that we hear from Christians and been hearing for as long as Christians have been around. Nothing new under the sun there. Wouldn't expect anything unique or special to come out of that ass anyway. So I ended up leaving a comment towards you. When I originally left the comment, though, I didn't have the kind of animosity that you're hearing from me right now. In your video, you stated basically that you're a ministry. You consider yourself like that of a minister who is here to minister to non-believers. So I wrote to you, I don't require a minister. I require evidence. Hopefully things will work out, and I can chat with you soon on Stickam Peace. I'm hoping that my life gets straightened out, and I was hoping that I would be able to chat with you, Sister Sunshine, the other Christians, and stuff like that. Sister Sunshine, she recently did something that was pretty interesting in a chat room I had a few days ago and stuff, whenever I was talking to some of my buddies about some of the shit that I was going through, and I also was making some comments about theology in the Bible. Sister Sunshine left the room without even saying goodbye. She went into a Christian chat room and started talking about how terrible we are for bashing the Bible. Sister Sunshine hangs out with us all the time. She knows we're non-believers and we disagree with the Bible. And we usually will talk about it with her, and if she gets aggravated, we stop talking about it and talk about other things unless she feels pressured or stressed. It's a matter of respect. Some of us feel like showing respect, others don't. But here I am, I'm telling you, I don't require a minister, I require evidence. Hopefully things will work out so I can chat with you sometime, if things actually get worked out. And you fucking right, until you trust God, your problems will always be more than you can handle. Now, me and you have been talking for 2 years, and I've shared a lot of personal stuff with you. I've shared with you about my health problems. Not a lot of people out there I talk to about that. I usually keep some stuff to myself in order for it not to be used in order to mock me and brutalize me on the fucking internet. But you sat here and publicly stated, until you trust God, your problems will always be more than you can handle. When I first read this comment, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't exaggerating or that I wasn't seeing something different or out of context of what you were stating. I went to talk to my wife in the other room, and I told her about the comment that I left and then your comment, and we both took a look at it together. It seems to me that you're implying that I am somehow being punished by God, that the reason why I'm losing my home and stuff, and the reason why I'm having financial issues, apparently, according to you, is because God is doing this to me or either allowing this to me. Now, I would think that after 2 years of talking with you, befriending you, showing you fucking respect, that you would not sit there and hit below the belt like this. I don't mind little mockeries. I don't mind even little cold statements. But stuff like this is ridiculous. A lot of non-believers have told me that you're an asshole. They've told me, why even bother trusting this guy or respecting him any? I never trusted you 100% and everything. But I did have what I thought was a respect between us. You understand me, I understand you. Not once in my entire time of hanging out with you and talking with you have I ever used your personal pain and suffering to try to push an agenda. You've got a lot of shit going on with you, buddy. A lot of shit that's really, really fucking hardcore that you've shared with me. I've talked to a lot of Christians who've shared hardcore stuff with me because they know me as a decent guy who they can talk to, and I will listen. I've always been a good listener, as well as pretty articulate with the way I put things. But you take my problems and you take the pain that I'm going through and my family, and you sit here and fucking say that God did this to me. Now I would have to ask you, do you believe that the loss that you've had in your life and shit is because God's punishing you, that God's doing something mean to you? Do you really think that? Or is this just specifically for me and anybody that doesn't agree with you or believe in what you say? You know, Jesus Freak, the thing is here is that your agenda and your desire is to convert people over to your faith. If it wasn't, you wouldn't do all these damn videos trying to push religion over and over and over again. You wouldn't open up the chat rooms. You wouldn't talk about what you talk about. Always Jesus this, Jesus that. If you had any kind of grasp on reality whatsoever or what's going on in this fucking world, you would realize that in order for people to listen to you, they have to somewhat respect you. They have to trust the words that are coming out of your mouth. And if you sit there and say shit like that when people are in their darkest hour, when people are having a hard time in their life, and you just fucking spit in their face, especially when they've tried as much as they can to be your friend, what do you think that's going to do? What do you think it's going to do when you fucking just pull down your pants and take a shit on people who are hurting? It's very aggravating for me, and I've had to make this video a couple different times because the other times I kept on finding myself saying fuck you over and over again, you piece of shit. But I felt, no, yeah, he's pissed me off. Yeah, he's aggravated me. Yeah, he's gone over the line this time beyond forgiveness. But I'm not going to go that route. No, not this time. Perhaps a lot of the non-believers who have made statements about you, your behavior, your actions, and words are right. I think that I'm going to remove the video that I made where I sat there and commended you and said that you were a good guy and all this kind of shit. Because a good person doesn't behave this way. A good person doesn't leave fucking comments like this. Especially when you know the fucking crap that I'm going through in my life. A good person doesn't sit there and piss on people who are suffering or hurting. Peace.